In the communities where we work, almost every single family has at least one family member who has gone to the US. Things have to be really, really bad for a family to make the decision that this is the least bad option. We make it possible for families to stay together without feeling they have to make this really dangerous journey to the US. Mercado Global works in the epicenter of the migration crisis. We help artisans develop products to sell to their national market and give them the resources to really invest in their families and in their communities. Guatemala, it's such a beautiful country. I loved it. And I remember one of my biggest feelings was that I had never felt so useful in my entire life. I was helping them build their first website, start to do grant writing, build a donor list, all kinds of things that was actually helping them get resources. The women were making products that they thought hippie tourists would want. I didn't think of selling things as necessarily a positive thing, but this was what these women were asking me to do, and so it just started as a personal favor to these amazing women. Mercado Global, the original model was about selling through student groups, and it was about sales, but it was also about educating the next generation of consumers about fair trade and ethical consumerism. We had to tap into pre-existing distribution networks. If these women could access the international market, they could earn so much more. We found that consumers, especially women, really preferred to buy products that helped other women. But it had to be a great necklace, it had to be a great scarf. And so we realized we had to set up our own offices, hire our own staff in Guatemala, and start working directly with artisan co-ops. Our biggest goal was to carry our artisans through, carry all the communities we served through the pandemic. Everyone was losing their jobs, everyone was coming back from the cities. There was so much desperation, and at the same time, all of our big retailers started canceling their orders. Every week we'd ship like 10,000 masks to different hospitals and nursing homes in New York City. And we didn't even have funding for it. We're just like, we're gonna figure out how to fund it later. We just have to get this out as fast as we can. Rural Indigenous women, rather than be victims of poverty, of sexism, of racism, of a lack of education, can be some of the best rural entrepreneurs in the world. They don't want a handout, they want a chance to earn their own income. That's all they want.